Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be just a simple neutral look. I get a lot of requests for just a neutral eye that's really easy, good for daily, on a day-to-day basis. I personally don't use makeup during the week, but if I had to, this would be my first choice. So today I went ahead and did the rest of my face. I just contoured a little bit on my cheeks, added some blush. I went ahead and did my eyebrows, and this eye, as you can see, is already done. So it's basically just a neutral look. I mean, it's pretty simple, doesn't take that long. Today's look is paired with Wet n Wild's Pretty Persimmon. It's one of the newer colors that came out. It's kind of like an orangey reddish color. I really like it. It's really sunny here where I live, so I was kind of feeling the bright lips. So it's very optional. The neutral eye goes with basically any lip color, so that's just what I chose to pair it with. It's basically up to you what you would like to pair it with when you try this look. So let's go ahead and get started. As I said before, this eye is already done. It's basically just the neutral eye, eyeliner, mascara, and a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm using my webcam because I'm just kind of gauging it. I haven't really got to play with it a little at all, so I'm just kind of gonna play around with it and see how I like this video and how it comes out with. I won't be doing all of my future looks on it, but just to try it out a little bit. So the first one we're gonna start off with is the I Heart Matte palette. Don't mind my I Heart Matte palette because it broke, as you can see right there. So I'm going in and I'm grabbing this eyelid color right here. It's kind of like a peachy kind of flesh tone color, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with just a fluffy brush. It's equivalent to Max 217. Go ahead and just dab your brush a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply it right here, going into kind of like above the eye socket. So just like this, I'm just running it along here, right above. As you can see, my eye socket's right here. I'm going a little bit above my crease because I don't have a very prominent crease, as you have seen from my other videos. My crease is not very prominent, so I like to kind of fake my crease a little bit. So go ahead and just blend that color a little bit. I'm doing mine above my crease, but you could do yours in the crease. I like to do mine like that. So that's going to help blend the darker colors out later when we apply them in our crease. So go ahead and just keep blending. I like to blend here, concentrate it, and then softly blend the harsh edges out, if any. And this is a flesh tone color, so it's not very harsh. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go in with this brow color, this brow bone color on the palette, and it's the same color as Brulee. So if you have Brulee in the single shadows for Wet n Wild, you could go ahead and use that. Any kind of flesh tone color is going to do. So I'm just running it below my brow here, just like so. I'm going to run it and then sweep it down into that fleshy color, just like that. Excuse my sniffles. Nose is a little runny here. Okay, so from there you have the flesh tone color here, then you have the lighter color here underneath the brow bone. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch palettes off. The next palette I'll be taking is my Vanity palette by Wet n Wild. This is a must-have palette for me. I use it every day if I had to, and it's one of my palettes that I reach out for the most. So if you don't have it, I recommend that you go get it just to practice if you wanted to. And you get it really cheap at any drugstore. So I'm gonna go in with Where's my brush? Okay, this tapered blending brush here, I'm gonna go ahead and dip it into this darkest brown right here. It's like a coffee color, walnut color, dark brown color. So go ahead and you're gonna go ahead and dip it in there, and then from there I'm gonna go ahead and pop it into the bottom, the corner of my eye. Some people like to do this and do an outer V. I prefer to do like an outer U just because of the shape of my eye. So as you can see, I just popped it into the corner of my eye there, and I'm gonna go in with it, and I'm gonna bring it, I like to bring mine in about right here, so just slightly. You're not going to put too much pressure on it. You just want to draw that line, that definition, just so that we could define that crease a lot. So go ahead and pop it in there, and then I'm going to just be blending. I'm going to do small little circles, and then I'm going to blend in and gradually, just very lightly, bring that color in towards my eye, because I don't want it really harsh in there. I just want a sweep of color in there that's gonna kind of define it, but still be more defined here on the outer corners. So as you can see, I'm working that color in the crease, but I'm not going below and I'm not bringing it up too high. So keep blending here. Okay, and going back in with that fleshy color on that I Heart Matte palette. Gonna go ahead and take that flesh tone color back with the fluffy brush, and we're gonna use that flesh tone color to fade out the harshness of that chocolate brown that we had just applied. Okay, and then from there we're going to go in with the same tapered brush, and we're going to take the black from the I Heart Matte palette, this black right here, dab it on the same tapered brush like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and dab it right in the corners and over that brown just to give it a little more definition. And we're going to go ahead and bring it, we're not going to bring it far in, we're just going to concentrate it more on the outer, and in small circles I'm going to keep blending in like this. And as you can see, I'm not bringing it any higher than my brow bone, my crease bone. Okay, another thing that I like to do to kind of blend that color out is just to apply my brush and flick out, just like that. And this is how it looks in fast motion. So just keep blending, and you want to keep blending until you feel like it looks the same. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the fleshy color again and blend, keep blending here until this harsh line from the black and brown when mixed is kind of gone. And you can go back and forth with the black and the brown just to make it blend a little more easily. Sometimes it blends a little more easier when you incorporate the other color after the darker color, if that makes sense. At least for me it works. I think it's better to blend a lighter color rather than the darkest color that you apply, just because it's probably just going to make it darker instead of blending it. So I'm taking a flat brush and I'm taking more of that Brulé color by Wet n Wild. I'm just going to pat it here on top of the eyelid like that. So now your eye's gonna look like that. So you could really see that defined crease. And then we're going back in with the tapered brush and we're gonna blend that Brulé and those crease colors all together just like this. Okay. So that's how your eye is gonna look after it's blended. I'm pretty satisfied with the blending. I just want to blend this part a little bit more. So that's how it's gonna look. Then go ahead and apply your eyeliner. I'm gonna show you how I do my eyeliner because I seem to get a lot of requests on how I do it. So please watch closely. So I like to use this eyeliner, which is the L'Oreal Linear Intense. This eyeliner, I've been using this eyeliner since I was a freshman in high school, so it's really stuck with me, as you can see. So go ahead and dip the wand in there, and I'm going closest. I like to start in the middle of my eye. I like to just start and follow my lash line. And the thing that I like most about this eyeliner is the precision of it. So if you have a really steady hand and you could, you know, you're really good at applying things without shaking so much, this is a really good liner to get. So I like to go all the way to the tip here and line it out. Then I like to run it past here again and then thicken that wing. And then just wing it out like that. Okay, and then I like to go back in and finish it off here, make it a little thicker, and then voila. Make sure your eyeliner matches. That's the most important thing. And then for the bottom liner, I am using the same thing I use every time as well, which is the L'Oreal Linear Intense Carbon Black eyeliner pencil. It's in carbon black, so I like to just lighten the bottom like so. And then I go ahead and set it with just a little pencil, well, not a pencil, but an eyeliner brush. Go back in with that black that we use to define the outer corners of our eye, and go ahead and set it. And I usually like to set it because if you don't set it, it's gonna run. It usually runs. Then you'll have like blotchy eyeliner. Sometimes people don't tell you, that's the worst part. Going back in with my mascara, I like to use this one so far. It's a Grow Luscious mascara in black, and it's by Revlon, and it's by Fabulash. So just going in, I'm not gonna apply any falsies because it's not that serious. If you like to wear falsies on a daily basis, you're more than welcome to spice this look up, but we're going for the quick look here. If I didn't have to talk, I would probably get it done in 6 minutes because it's pretty easy for me. It's a quick look for me to do. So there you go. Please feel free to drop me a comment, leave me a message. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, to check out my blog. I am gonna take some pictures and post some pictures of this look before back to this video. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.